been using them now for a couple of years, but have been using similar solutions for over 15 years. I think the performance from my organisation's perspective is excellent in terms of minimising the friction on genuine transactions with genuine customers, whilst optimising the bad transactions, the fraudulent transactions, that it stops. So it achieves a tremendous balance. Customers want to be able to use their cards online in a manner which is fast but secure and minimises friction. So the solution that we have from CA means that we can achieve that objective. I'd say it's been consistently stable, yeah. Very minimal downtime, absolutely, yeah. We've been really happy with that. Certainly our experience has been that as the business has grown in terms of volume, but also we've put other countries, other regions across the world onto the solution as well, which has added volume, and I've not experienced any issues with that increased volume. So I'd have to say, yeah, it's meeting our scalability needs. That's probably the one area where there's room for improvement. This is information that I've fed back to CA already. I think that is the one area where improvements can be made in terms of speed of response, in terms of quality of response, and in terms of more sort of proactive problem monitoring. That's a difficult one for me to answer because from most customers' perspective, it would be quite straightforward. We have a very complex business in terms of the countries that we operate in, meaning that we need to offer the solution in multiple different languages. We're in different markets that have different regulation. Each one has different regulations, so there's a lot of challenges there for our business. But I think CA have done a really good job in terms of helping us through that. So we've managed to keep a standard solution that fits all of the needs of those different markets. And I think we've got quite an innovative solution as well for those customers that may be looking to operate in multiple countries as opposed to one particular market. This is a particular area of CA's strength, is their customer focus, ability to work with you and change. I talked earlier about working with CA to deliver an innovative solution that works across multiple geographies. And I've found in other solutions that it's more of a kind of one-size-fits-all approach, less customer focused. You know, this is our solution and you need to change to use it, as opposed to the CA approach was much more flexible and responsive to change. I would certainly recommend CA over other solution providers in this space for the reasons that I mentioned in terms of being very flexible and responsive to the customer's needs, having that experience now of being able to operate across multiple geographies and looking to constantly invest and improve the performance of the solution as well. I think that many of them are on the roadmap already in terms of making the solution work better in the mobile space, investing in collecting device information, more transaction information to improve the predictability in terms of the score of transactions, to keep increasing the percentage of transactions that don't require customer authentication while stopping more and more of the fraudulent ones and trying to get that balance as optimal as possible. So it's investing in the science behind that, the data behind that, and making it work with more and more sort of types of devices, bringing in Touch ID, bringing in other forms of biometrics as well to make that customer journey much easier. I would rate it with a 9 right now, and I think the reason for that is I do think there's room for improvement in the technical support space. I think if CA can get that right, it could easily be a 10 right now.